Hello and welcome to a quick Everquest test server patch update. And like always, these patch notes from the test server usually make it exactly like this to live, except for a few changes to the grammar of this. So this is probably going to be what is going to happen on the next patch. So the first things first, the rogue class gets their type 3 slot for their blade strike skill. Looks like they changed away the Royal Anatonican weapons ornaments work. You can no longer click them while they're on a weapon. And they flagged Gates of Discord key items as quest items. Quests and events, let's see, now all 4 missions have a 6-hour replay timer. 3 of them were changed, but they neglected the message that change. The raid and missions for Aten Ra and She Ventarius improved the pathing, added speculative fix for ads that can spawn after the event is won. The chests should no longer spawn after or before killing the boss. I haven't seen that one happen. And now it should leave a corpse. And I've had an issue a lot of times where the corpse will like show like an item and then you can't loot it. It's kind of weird. But hopefully that's fixed now. See, Stalwart Defenders, Solteris. This is a TLP related fix. Unbalancing will no longer cause the event to fail. Instead, the uncontrollable golems will spawn once for each set of the rearguard golems. If they are unbalanced, the uncontrollable golems will need to be defeated to win the event. Okay. March 16th marks the 23rd anniversary of Everquest. The mechanical fortune teller in the plane of knowledge has information about new quests, a new mission, and a new raid. Wow, that's crazy. A new raid for the anniversary. Nice. Alright, spells fixed a bug where teleporting to your bind in the same zone will prevent using a zone line. Interesting, I haven't seen that one. It fixed a bug where using a translocate to the current zone would prevent from extra translocations. Okay. Be stored all spells in the spiritual vigor line will once again block paladin and ranger buffs. Okay. Monk, Doom of 13 fingers, 1, 2, and 3. Doom of 14 fists, 1, 2, and 3. Doom of 15 strikes, 1, 2, and 3. Will once again have a chance to crit. That's nice. That's a buff to monks, I guess. Rangers, all spells in the strength of hunter line will now once again block paladin's buffs and the beast sword buffs. I guess whichever one you have first will block the other ones. AA's Steadfast Servant fixed a description. Enhanced Reformation fixed a description for all the ranks. Beast Lord Companion Fury, Magician Companion Fury, and Necromancer Companion Fury. They all get new ranks. They all give them new buffs. It looks like new skills, I guess. I'm gonna have to check this out. I don't know. It looks like it's a pretty good buff too. Necro's there. Necromancer added a new rank of Funeral Pyre. Okay. Which adds a 1% bonus to the level 120 Pyre spell. That's pretty good. Still doesn't fix, looks like what I've read so far, doesn't fix the other issues with the AAs and Necromancers, but that's fine. See, Spire of Arcanium 27 works on level 120 spells now. Wizards updated ranks of quick damage, I guess. I'm not familiar with the AA, so I'm not sure exactly what that does. Made glyph updates. See, glyphs that grant buffs are now called mythic glyph of blank. Angry Thoughts is now called Mythic Glyph of Inspired Provocation. Destruction is Glyph of Ultimate Power. Let's see here. So these now are different. So let's see. Okay, so increases healing crit and stuff a 1% per tier, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19%. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Ultimate power now increases pet and melee and spell crit damage. Ultimate power now increases by 70%. Interesting. They've changed the glyphs, and I didn't catch this before when I reread it, so I'm a little taken back by this. That's pretty nice. That's gonna be cool. All right. Beast Lord pets should consistently display their name as warder. Existing pets may need to be resummoned. Lord Nagafen and Lady Vox will no longer banish attackers that are above 52. That's crazy change right there, though. Those will be perma-dead now on every single server. See here. Enabled server transfers off Marigold and server transfers to Erdun from Agnar. Okay. Made the following changes to barter. Relaxed restrictions on remote selling and remote buying to Shadows of Lucklin instead of Reign of Fear. Added commas to the display of prices in the barter and buyer windows. That is nice. Not having commas in the money really is annoying. Made improvements on how offline characters are saved in an ongoing effort to reduce lag spikes on the world server. World server lag spikes typically manifest themselves as extended zoning times and delayed cross-zone communication, tells, guild, etc. This particular change reduces lag spikes that are caused by the world server unnecessarily waiting for background work to complete. So I guess every time someone would log out, it would slow this whole entire server down because it's waiting to write that character to the database. That's interesting. Accepting resurrection will now update your respawn window selection to the location of your corpse. Okay, that's kind of cool. Fixed a bug that caused a crash when the managed loot window was being used. I've had that happen several times. Fixed a notorious crash with changing filters in the advanced loot window. I've had that happen before. Alright, updated the copy layout command to properly copy hot button window size, a spinner, a key map. I've had this. I have like a custom UI that I use on all my characters, and this will definitely help with that, I guess, because I always have to switch all that stuff around after the fact. They changed the buff windows, duration windows, target window, and the templates. A lot of changes there. Increased the amount of loot that drops in many lost dungeons of Norath raid chests. The odds of what items are dropped each time were altered. Number of rolls were increased. Nice. Nice. It looks like a good patch. Hopefully they fixed a few other issues. I think Proclamation of Blood is still bugged for Necromancer. I haven't logged on the Nomergard in a few days, so I can't even remember all the issues that are going on there. But you know, overall, looks like a decent patch. I'm trying to think. The Lord Lady Vox Nagafen thing is kind of interesting after so many years. But I guess you know, part of the issue is you can't get the achievement. But now we have Agents of Change, so I mean, it's not really that big a deal. The buff to the pets damage is kind of interesting. That's kind of nice. I'd rather have the one that makes the pets tankier, so they can actually tank a mob from a current expansion without having to be chain healed. But yeah, so far it looks like a good patch. I expect not much will change between, I think the patch is going to be on the 8th. I don't expect much to change. This might get updated with some grammar fixes and stuff like always. And like always, I'll diff the patch and see if there's anything significant. If there is, I'll do an update video when the patch goes live. But thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic day.